Hi friends, welcome back to my session. And in this session we are going to discuss about the one more important topic, that is Git. What is Git? Where we are using to Git? Everything we are going to discuss in this session. And Git stands for Global Information Tracker, and it is a version control system. Means Git is used as a source code management tool. Means whenever developer develops a code, it will use it as a source code management. Means the source code has been pushed into this code Git. Okay, so that's why we can call Git as a source code management tool. And at the same time, the Git is used to track the files. What do you mean by track? It will use to maintain the multiple versions of the same file. Means if I have one file with me right now, I had done some modification, on tomorrow it will make as a newer version, say 1.1, and day after tomorrow I had to make some other modification to that same file, and it will make the file as a 1.2. Means whenever there has been a modification done, at that time it will be saved as a new version. The file is same, but step by step procedure, means step by step updation is there. So each version has a different modification. So that's why we can call as a same file but multiple versions of the same file. That will be possible with the help of Git. And it is a platform independent, means we can install the Git on any OS. Means on Windows we can use, on Linux we can use, on Mac we can use. It is a platform independent, and at the same time it is free and open source. Okay, and generally the Git is used to handle the large projects. If I want to handle the large projects effectively, majority of the companies are preferred for going to use Git. Okay, why it will be used? It will save time, and developers can fetch and create pull request with switching immediately. And which generation of version control system is using in Git? It is a third generation of version control system. In earlier days, we have different types of source code management tools are available in the market. So out of those, which is used mostly is SCM. SCM is stands for Source Code Control Manager. And here the whole here at the time, it is only having the one file, but multiple users are there. The SCM has been developed in the year of 1972, but the technology will never remain constant. It is continuously changing from day to day. So in 1972, it is only one file, but multiple users are there. But after the SCM, there is one more tool, one more source code management tool, that is RCS. It tracks multiple files, but not directories. There is disadvantages. So then after that, CVS, it is used to track multiple files and directories, but there is some disadvantage with the CVS. Then after that, SVN, it has been developed in the years of 2000, and it is also can be used to track multiple files and directories. And in 2005, the Git has been introduced. It is a distributed version control system. Actually, we have two types of version control systems are there. The first one is distributed version control system, and the second one is centralized version control system. Git is a distributed version control system. Okay, here rollback. The rollbacks plays a key role important. Means the rollback is nothing but going back to older versions. Okay, rollout is nothing but going to the next version. Just if I had developed a, suppose I had developed a code today, and tomorrow I had implemented something in that new code. Means in the existing code I had done some modification to the existing code. It will be saved as a another version, another advanced version for the current version. Okay, if I am working with the advanced version, what I will do, I am going to move to the rollout. Means I am going to execute the same. Suppose what are the previous ones I had executed, if I find some bugs at the time, what I need to do, I need to back to the previous version, because of the previous version didn't have any bugs on it. At the time, what I will do, rollback is the option. Means rollback is nothing but went to the previous one. previous version. Okay, and if you see here, Git and SVN are the free version, and if you take the Bitbucket, P4, Stash, these are the paid versions. These are also the version control systems, but it is a paid version. Generally we are looking for the free versions now, so that's why Git and SVN, majority of the companies are using this Git and SVN as a source code management tools. And what are the stages are there in the Git? So actually we have the three stages: working directory, staging area, repository. Working directory. In this stage, Git is only aware of having files in the project, and it didn't know anything. And in this stage, it's uh, we can't get any tracking of these files in this stage. Suppose if I want to move any file from the working directory to staging, the command is git add. Whenever whenever I want to move any file from working directory to staging area, then by using the command of git add, I will be able to move from working directory to staging area. What is staging area? Staging area is a rough space where I will be able to track the file. So in the staging area, if I want to save the file, just by pressing the git commit, then automatically it will be saved. Okay, and in Git we can do different things. What are the things which we are to do? Just by logging to the AWS console, because of we need the Linux mission. So as we are discussed in the AWS, so that's why I'm going to create one Linux mission for practical purpose. Then you will get the better understanding. Okay, without wasting time, just I'm quickly logged into the AWS session, aws.amazon.com. Here sign in. As I already created an account in the AWS, so that's why by using my account credentials, I'm quickly logged into the AWS console. Once I log into the AWS console, I'm going to the EC2 service where I'm going to create the EC2 instance. Right now, I don't have any running EC2 instance on my account, so that's why it is showing instance running 0. I'm going to quickly launch one EC2 instance and the name as Git. Okay, here I'm going to select Amazon Linux 2 because of as it is free tier eligible. And I am using the instance type as T2 micro. Okay, because of it is also free tier eligible. And the key pair, yesterday only I had created one key pair, the server one key pair. I'm going to use the same key pair. And the network, just simply click on network settings. I'm going to use the default setting, subnet is not required, enable public IP enable. Security group, I'm going to select server one security group which has been created on yesterday, which is allow all the traffic. And the configuration storage is 8 GB. That's enough for Linux mission. Without doing the further things, just click on launch instance. The instance will be launched soon. So once the instance has been launched, so it is in still pending state, it will take some time to get it ready. In the meanwhile, what I will do, I am going to open the SH client, that is mobile XTOM, in order to connect to the Linux mission which has been created in the AWS cloud. The mobile XTOM is a open SH client, and not only mobile XTOM, you can use putty connection as well in order to connect to the Linux mission which is created in the AWS cloud. So where is my key pair? It is in the desktop. So that's why I'm changing directly to desktop. Then automatically it will pull. Okay, right now I'm in the desktop. So just check whether my machine is running or not. Yes, it's running. Start the mission, click on connect and go to SH client. just copy the same and go here and enter. Then it will bring you login into this mission. By default, you will be logging into this mission as a EC2 user. Suppose if you want to switch from user to root user, the command is sudo -i. Then you will become a root user right now. Then first of all, I need to update it. M update -y. As it is a red flavored OS, red flavored Linux, so that's why I am going to use the M update -y. If it is a Ubuntu flavored OS, then the command will be different. I will show to you once we start the Ubuntu sessions. Here, if I am telling now, it will make some difficult for you to understand. So that's why I will taught you at the time of Ubuntu classes. Okay. So right now I just want to install Git. M install Git -y. The Git package will be installed. So once the Git installation is done, I need to initiate the Git repository. For that, what I need to do, Git init dot reference current repository. Dot indicates current repository. I think Git init dot. Okay, the Git repository has been initialized. You can check here, initialized empty Git repository, because of just now only we had initiated the repository. Right now there is nothing in the Git repository, so that's why it is showing it's an empty repository. Okay, fine. I will do one thing. I'm going to create one directory. Make directory Swiggy, for example. So I am going to Swiggy. Just tap yes right now. Just LL. It didn't have the nothing. Okay. I'm going to git init dot. The repository has been initiated. Okay. And if I want to check the current directory, just you can pwt. Currently you are in the Swiggy directory. If you want to check the current directory, the command is pwd. Okay, and vim file1. If I want to create file at the same time, it is in the editor mode. Generally we are using the touch file one. Right now, instead of doing that, first of all I need to create the file, then after I need to enter into the edit mode. In order to avoid the long process, what I will do, directly I am entering the vim file1, means it will create the file. At the same time, it will be enter the file into the edited mode, where I will be able to add some content. Okay, vim file1 has been created, and I'm going to the insert mode. Hi all, that's enough. Semicolon wq, the file has been saved. Suppose if you want to check the content from the file one, just cat file one, just hi all. This is the content which is available in the file one. You can be able to see now. Just fine. Okay. If you want to check any tracker file, git status. Right now, untracked files are there. There are files, but it is untracked. Why? Because of it is untracked. Because of right now still it is in the working directory only. Because of it didn't have any tracking files. If I want to make any untracked file into the tracked file, what I will do? I need to add that file. So how I will do? I will do git add file one. So if you check again the status, git status, we have the green symbol. Earlier it will be become a red symbol and it is showing untracked file. Right now it is showing as green file, means it is a tracker file. So I can be able to track this file. Okay, and I'm going to create one more file, touch file 2. Okay, if I type the same command git status right now, we have one untracked file and one tracked file. I think you guys understand this. Okay, and git add file 2. Suppose if I add git add file 2, just type git status again. Sorry, typo error, status. Right now I have the two tracker files with me. Okay, and if I want to commit the file, how I will do? Git commit -m message, git commit -m. What is the message? Commit 1 file 1. It will be committed. One file change, it has been. If you check the git status, sorry, git status, only the file 2 is show as a tracked file because of the file 1 has been already committed, so that's why it didn't show here. Okay, if you want to check the entire thing, git log. If you type the git log, we have the one file. Whatever the files which has been committed already, you can be able to see here from the git log. Okay, and up to now how it is showing, I am in the Swiggy folder, means Swiggy directory. In Swiggy directory I had created two files, and one file I had been committed and one file is in tracked mode. So whatever the file which is in the staged directory, it will be shown as a tracker file. Whatever the file which has been committed, if I want to check the status of that file by using the git log, I will be able to see. Okay, and this is the things which we can do. And suppose if I want to get back the tracked file into untracked file, so how I will do? Git restore hyphen staged file. Which file? File 2 is in tracked mode. Right now if I type git status, it will has an untracked file. It will become the untracked file. Earlier it is the tracked file, it is indicated in the green symbol, but right now the file 2 become the untracked file. This is the command git restore hyphen staged file name. Okay, fine. So this is the things which we need to follow. And if you want to see the last two commits, git log -2. As we only have the one commit, so that's why it is only showing the one commit. If you have the multiple commits on that particular time, so if you type the git log -2, it will showing the last two commits which has been done on this. Okay, if you want to see only commit IDs and messages, you can do git log -, one line. Okay, it is the thing along with the message commit 1. What is the message I am using? Commit, by using the message of commit 1. Okay, and yes, you know, Git is written in C language and it is written by Linux Torvald. And for writing any code, we need to get the .git repository. And as a means, if suppose you need to understand, dot means current directory, star means all, and the default branch is master branch. So here one more concept is there, branching concept. What do you mean branch? So here if any company, if any employees, or if any team of employees are working on any project, there are multiple employees are working for the same project. Everyone has developed their individual code. Finally, all those codes will be merged into one code, and that will be deployed into the production environment. In this scenario, everyone I need to create one branch because of in order to avoid the conflict. So I am going to create different branches for different employees. So they had worked on different branches. Finally, all those branches will be merged into one code, and that code will be finally deployed into the production environment. Okay. By default, Git branch. I only have the master branch. Okay. And I just came out from the Swiggy. Right now, I had again logged into the root user. I am going to create one more directory. Make directory. Suppose right now I am going to take Paytm. Okay. Change directory to Paytm. Okay. Because of I need to change to directory. Right now I am in the Paytm directory. Okay. And here again I need to initiate the Git repository. Git init dot indicates current repository. Okay. Touch file 1. Touch file 3. Right now I am using file 3. Okay. Touch file 3. Okay. Git branch. Is it showing anything? No. Because of once we commit the file, then only it will be able to get the branch. Right now I don't have any commits, so that's why it is showing nothing. Okay. What I will do, git add file 3. Right now if you want to check git status, it is tracker file. Then git commit -m, the message is commit 3. For which file? File 3. Right now it has been committed. Okay. If I type the git branch, yeah, right now by default the default branch in the git is master. Okay. If I want to create the new branch, how it will be? I am going to git chsc check out. No. If I want to create a new branch, git branch. Right now I am going to create Sunil branch. Just if you type git right now we have the two branches. The first one is master and the second one is Sunil. Right now we are in the master branch because of it is showing the green color. If I want to switch out from the master to Sunil, git check out Sunil. Yes, if you again type git branch, what it is showing? Green color symbol is showing on the green because of we had switch out from the master branch to Sunil branch. Okay. If I want to switch out from one branch to another branch, the command is git checkout the particular branch name. Accordingly, you will switch from the current branch to that particular branch. Okay. And if I want to switch out to the, right now I have the branch with me, Sunil branch. If I want to create one more branch, how I will do? Git branch name. Once the branch has been created, I am going to switch from my current branch to the newly created branch. Right now, my requirement is I want to switch out to the new branch with the creation. So how that will be possible? I will show to you. Git check out hyphen b indicates branch. Here Krishna. Okay. Right now the new branch has been created. Is that right now? Earlier I have any branch of Krishna? No. Right now it has created one new branch that will be called as a Krishna branch, and at the same time it will switch out from the Sunil branch to Krishna branch. So if you type git branch, then you can see the branch has been created and it has been merged. It has been moved from Sunil to Krishna. Suppose we have the multiple branches. If I want to merge, right now I am in Krishna branch. I want to merge Sunil branch. Right now I will do git merge Sunil. Enter. Already up to date because of there is nothing in the Sunil branch. At the same time, means why where we are going to use this merge concept is whenever I want to merge the code which has been written in the Krishna branch into the Sunil. Otherwise, right now in the Krishna branch now, suppose if I want to merge the files from Sunil branch to Krishna branch, I am going to use git merge Sunil. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy the section. We will meet up in the next section with the new topic. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining my section. Bye bye.